Well, I decided I had all this extra aluminum, said I'm going to make new ramps for the trailer. They're I-beam pieces. They were 7 foot, I think. Pretty thick. So I cut them as long as they'd fit in there, minus an inch, just to have a little bit of slack. And then I'm gonna plasma cut one in half, or a little bit less than half, give me the maximum width. So that should give me my maximum width. This is going to go on the end like that with a gap so it can hook on the trailer. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to flip them all upside down. I'm going to pipe clamp them together because this one bowed a little bit when I cut it. And then I'm going to put some tacks on the back side and make sure it fits before I go on and do the second one. I was just cleaning up the slag from plasma cut, and there's the second one, half ramp there. Anyway, that's something I'm playing around with. All right, making the second one. I'm a terrible welder, but I got some tacks in here and here. I got some, I just have a Vulcan welder. It's not a high dollar welder, but I can only do a little bit of welding before it gets hot, and then I got to let it cool down. So I'm cutting the 64.5 inches for the other guys, and making the second ramp. I mean, I'm happy with the welds. They're gonna hold. They seem to have good penetration. I mean, well, like I said, I'm not a welder, but they're ramps. I had a hard time getting in here. I'll see if I can get some better welds on that, but it's heavier than I thought it was. The thing weighs about 45 pounds. It's about as heavy as the metal ones. I think it's because of the structure. So if you look at this guy, it's pretty big stuff. It's at least 1/4 inch. On the side it's 15/16 or 5/16, sorry. And this is pretty heavy. So I think they'll be just fine. I was worried about them bending and flexing when we're loading something heavier, but I don't think it'll be a problem. Anyway, it's just a break from the red car. But this guy's on the thing. Oh, yeah, so I got this gap. Now I'll clean that up. That's where it hooks up to the trailer. There you go. It hooks over there, so that thing, I got to get some good welds back here somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that because it's hard to get in there, and then you got to melt this 1/4 inch stuff and then heat this guy up. And like I said, I'm not the greatest welder in the world, so I'll see if I can get it. If that doesn't work, then what I'll do is I'll come back and I'll notch out this 1/2 inch or 3/8, maybe right about here, across, so that it'll sit in there. Just hoping this will be strong enough. But yeah, I don't know. They're smoother and longer, and that's what I was hoping for. And they're free, other than welding gas and rod. So, and I need the practice on the welding. So yeah, I'll set this next guy up and we'll see where we're at. Second ramp, got it all cut. This I already done, the small piece. This one came together a lot nicer. I knew how to get it together, and I got my temperatures right. Still a little hot, but I ran out of gas. I'm like, why is it welding so dirty? I'm like, oh, because I'm out of gas. So, yep, got both of them done. Well, not done, but both of them tacked all together. I'm going to do some finishing welds. I'm going to go like every 4 inches here. Like I'll go see that crack? It's got hot. So I'll do a weld, and then weld. I'll do every 4 inches, like that. So it'll go boom. And then I'll do solid across here, flip it over, do solid across the back, and then do the same thing on the back. They should be pretty strong. They're heavy as the other ones. I thought they'd be lighter because they're aluminum, but the metal that I had is just so much structure to it. I think they're gonna be fine. I don't know, I need to get better at welding. But this will be a good exercise for me to practice welding. Anyway, when I get them all done, I'll put them on the trailer and pull something out there and do a video so you can see if they fall apart or if they stay together. Anyway, I gotta get some more gas. Got my tank ready. Got everything shut down now. I'm just kind of hanging out and make sure there's no fires in here. I've been through about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rods. So I'm put some welding practice in. That's really all this was, just me seeing if I could get better at welding on these aluminum. So I am getting a little better. And that's amazing, the pressures. You can see that crack on that thing. But when I welded the bottom, I got better at it. I'll show you the bottom real quick. Careful, it's hot. Woo! Yeah, I was getting better at some of these. These aren't cleaned up or anything. That's the way they were. So I was getting a little bit better. It was getting a little heat in the aluminum, and the temperature was getting right. I was trying to get down in here, man. It's super hot. It's super hard to get down in there, and you can see how I was starting to lose. I didn't know why I was getting dirty. I was starting to lose my gas, and then I started to do these, which were really hard to do, and then they were also dirty. So I'll clean those up and then come back and get it really good with good gas. I was trying to get better. I think I'm doing better. Anyway, super strong. I think we'll be all right. Well, I forgot to do a ending part to this, but there's the ramp. Like I said, I'm not a welder, but I started to get a little bit better at tacks. This is just way too hot, but it's at the edge of what my little Harbor Freight welder could do. Got that on there. Started to melt through there. It hooks on there. It's a little bit longer. Super slick to walk up, so I'm not even going to try because I'll sure enough break my neck. But I think it'll roll up really nice with cars. I wish it would have been up higher because there is quite a lip right here, but we'll see how it works out. So anyway, thought I'd show you that so I can close that one out. Yeah.